I am going on here today with you to just share a few quick reflections that I'm having. And it is regarding when do we know if it's the right time to take action? I am sure that you have a few areas in your life that you have felt for a long time that you would like to change, but somehow you're not changing it. And no judgment, no shaming, please. We all have that. And I want to dig into the reason why we're not changing it. And maybe we are not even supposed to change it. Because I think there's a few reflection questions that we can put to ourselves to get a bit more connected with why we even want to change it. And the first powerful question to ask is, why have I not changed it already? Like, why am I holding on to this? What is it giving me? Because obviously, it's giving us something. Otherwise, we would just have changed it. It's giving us comfort, or it's giving us a feeling of being safe. And we need that entry questions to get an insight into, is it fear that we are facing and we need to be brave, or is it force and we need to step back and it's not yet? So I think fear and force, sorry, not fear and force, but bravery and force um, are the feelings that you need to be able to separate and identify. For example, maybe you've felt for a long time that you don't want to be with your partner, or there's something that should be addressed, but somehow you're not seeing yourself doing it, and you're maybe already aware of that it's difficult. It's difficult to have these conversations of various reasons. It could be that things will change, and I don't know practically where I'm going to live and what's going to happen if we ending up splitting up. Another thing could be I don't want to hurt him or I don't want to hurt her. And that person is so kind and they're giving me so much freedom. So why am I not just grateful? I should just be grateful for whatever I have and stop this desire of mine and just focus on the freedom that I do have instead of what I don't have. And maybe a lot of other things, like maybe you are having your own reasons that you're already aware of why you're not doing it already. After that, it is when you have your reason of why you're holding on to it, it's more convenient. I'm scared of the future. I don't have the economics to do it. Like whatever, it could be anything. Now I just gave this partner as a example, but it could be anything. It could also be like you want to start this business, or you want to lose weight, or you want to eat healthier, whatever. It could be anything in your life. I have a friendship that I should have exited, but I don't see myself doing it, and then feel into, do I just need to understand my fear around it because I'm triggered? Like I'm going to enter something, for example, me being a type 7, it would definitely be my fear calling me out in terms of being uncomfortable. So entering a conversation where it's like, that's going to be uncomfortable, I could see myself either just people pleasing or directly jumping into burning bridges. So that is my fear being in the way of me taking that action. And in that case, we need to be pulling out our bravery. Our bravery can grow when we have an understanding of how our fear is working. If we just go out and push ourselves, we are not brave. We are forcing. We're forcing by shaming ourselves, blaming ourselves, judging ourselves, labeling ourselves. And I don't believe anything good comes out from that. Nothing ever works with force, because you will have a whole wrong foundation of your action steps and you will break your confidence even more. We need to build ourselves up from within to have a really strong confidence. And we can get that by understanding how we are functioning. We can get that. For me to understand that my fear works like that, I don't have layers. I just either people please or I jump into burning bridges. I don't have any layers here. Okay, that's how my fear is activated. So either I'm just staying in my old things because I'm people pleasing, or I'm just dropping a bomb and then burning the bridge and running away. In that way, I avoid my fear of being trapped in something that I don't want to be trapped in, where I lose control and my little devil come out in panic. So I can build my confidence by understanding these things. I can build it by trying small things. I can build it by sharing a little bit with the people around me that I trust, practicing these kind of things so I can go from force into bravery. It can also be that you already know some of these things. It can also be that you're not a type 7 and it's actually not difficult for you to have the conversation, but you just feel like a shitty person for hurting that person. You know, it's like, oh, you made a loyal commitment here, or you promised something, or you are not the person who's a quitter, or I don't know, like there's many things according to what Enneagram type you are. But maybe if you're already aware of this, then it might be easier to feel the bravery and feel the, okay, it's actually not my responsibility. I don't have a responsibility for this other person's life, or I don't have a responsibility. Like, let's take also the eat healthier and lose weight, for example, because I think everyone can relate to that. Not everyone is in the middle of a divorce situation. And it's like, okay, for example, the force would be that I'm outshamed. I'm shamed. I'm ashamed because everyone is pointing it out for me because I'm overweight. And everywhere I go, it feels like people are looking at me when I order a burger and not a salad, you know? This would be forcing. You would force yourself to eat differently with no motivation, and your whole foundation would come from shame and from bad confidence, like lack of confidence. So the point would be for you to understand, why are you not already taking care of your weight? And I actually then believe that weight is not coming because of weight. It's coming because of circumstances in our life where we are not happy. And confidence is the best weight loss, actually, because then you feel motivated to take care of your body. You feel motivated. And this is the bravery it takes. So, bravery into moving little tiny steps outside of our comfort zone to deal with our fear around it. So, once we find out, like, why am I not doing it already? Why is it so hard for me? Why do I feel like eating all day long? What is it that I'm not dealing with here? Maybe it is feelings within yourself that you're avoiding. Okay, how can I be brave to enter these feelings within myself? And this is where we pull out our bravery. We create a safe space. We find a person where we are safe, a best friend or partner or whatever that will not judge you, for you to let go of control, but just a tiny step out of your comfort zone. You don't force yourself into some drastic change and now I'm not just going all in and I'm going to punish myself and I'm going to suffer and all these things, because nothing good comes out from it anyway. Yeah, I hope you get the point. There's a big difference in achieving whatever we want for our next level when we are brave and when we feel empowered to make the change. We make a decision with all of our body, with all of our mind, and then the power that we are showing up with in our relationship, in for ourselves, for our children, for our work, for the world, is different. It's different. This is how we become magnetic. We are fulfilling ourselves from within. And totally, let's just agree that we are getting rid of the force. We're getting rid of any kind of action that is backed up with guilt or shame or feeling wrong or feeling different. because it's only bringing us down. The sentence like, if you can't make it now, you can never make it, or everyone else can do it, why can't you do it? This is so old school. It's so old school to have these kind of conversations. And if you have people around you saying these things, I dare you to confront them or just cut that relationship. To just confront them and say, you know what, that is not motivating me. I'm not getting motivated by hearing you saying that I'm doing wrong, or hearing you saying, I told you so, what did you expect? That is only bringing me down. And these kind of conversations and these kind of comments are not welcome in my life. They are not building my confidence. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if this is inspiring for you. Let me know if you get any insights from this. And find me on Instagram on marie.boer, and let's chat. Let me hear what you're experiencing and what this little pep talk and knowledge sharing opened up for you. Feel empowered, feel loved, because you are so worthy.